Hello, what's up? I'm using this model again for tonight. I changed it up a little bit, but it's been a while since I've used this one. It's been it's been like 2 weeks ish. But I feel like chilling, so we will do so. What should I say? I have like two things I could do tonight that I kind of have been wanting to do, but I just haven't streamed in the last couple weeks, 2 weeks. So what I had planned to eventually stream and we'll do now, I guess, is the Horizon 26 campaign came out. I've played it already, not on stream. As you can see, I have champion medal on map 10, and I would like to go for AT on map 23, and I only need like point 0.1. I'm very close to it. Yeah, I'm literally less than point 0.1 off of this AT on this ice map. Um, Other than this, there is the Pride 2026 campaign, which came out. This is the campaign, but this is not the club it's supposed to be in. This it's the same thing. I played the TN map like once, and I figured I could discover this campaign now and then go to the ice map from the other campaign. If there's a map in this campaign that I particularly enjoy playing, then maybe I could hunt that instead. Um, so I think that's the deal tonight. I should have refilled my water before I started my stream, but I am not very smart, so I will deal with that whenever it becomes relevant. Test. Okay. I haven't. It's been like 2 weeks since I've streamed, and I just had my guitar plugged into my audio interface, so I'm kind of just making sure I didn't fuck something up with my mic settings, which I don't believe I did. Okay, so we shall play this. All I know is that I don't really like the first map. That's all I know because this is the only map I've seen. Otherwise, I've no idea what this campaign is. I've played the previous Pride campaigns, and they're usually, I don't know, there's maps with a very with the theme that they have, but you know, I don't remember the map at all. I played it like, I don't know, a bit ago. This map does have ice, so maybe I'm wrong about not wanting to play it, but it is also grass, which is like the opposite of what I enjoy. So chances of hunting, even though there is ice, still kind of low if the grass is important. Yeah, I think I have like 3 minutes on the map, so I literally did like 1.5 runs, probably respawned once or something. Just I'm just looking at OBS because I been a little bit. I feel it looks so weird being in this model again. On my OBS, it looks kind of fucked up because the hair like it's all fucked up in the tiny window I have OBS in. But I don't know. I just figured I'd change it up. What sucks though is I lost the password to the email that I used to sign up for the website I had to sign up for to purchase the premium version of this model, and it didn't have a recovery. So it wasn't that expensive. It was like $30 maybe. Um so it's not a big deal, but if I ever wanted to update this model again, if it ever receives more updates, I'm unable to do so unless I pay for it again, which I'd rather not do, but I'm also not against doing because I mean the model's cool. So, and I've used it so much that like the artist kind of deserves it, you know? Because it is originally a free model. And I fully believe in paying artists and not disrespecting their time and effort. This first left-hander is really weird. It feels like I have to neo slide it almost. It's like right there you can initiate a slide. I guess that's the intention, not neoing, but that whole start feels very awkward. Kind of a tight entry here. Unless I release. Other than this, I don't know. I don't really have anything to talk about. I mean, I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. What's been going on? Not much. Uh, I've actually been feeling pretty awful the last like week or so. I don't know. I'm going through some, not like sick awful, just something's off, you know, kind of thing. Could be a medication thing, blah blah blah, you know. So I'm not feeling my best lately, but it's not. I don't want to allow it to get in the way of me doing things I enjoy. I will say about this map though is I generally have not enjoyed Tiantri's ice maps in the past. So I'm very that's also another reason why I figured I probably wouldn't want to hunt this map is because I've not been a big fan of Tiantri's ice stuff in previous times. Like their they've had a couple ice track of the days, which I just haven't fucked with. I don't know. Nothing against them. I'm just so happens that I haven't enjoyed the ice maps they've made. But this, I should be able to get gold here pretty easy. I only need 0.018. I I I don't know anything about numbers. I don't know if that's 18 hundredths or 18 thousandths. I don't know. Either way. That is all I require for gold, and this kind of campaign is probably going to be one of those campaigns where it's golds in the discovery, maybe even not getting gold towards the later maps when it gets harder, assuming it is like a normal campaign that does get harder. Which I don't remember if that's usually how this campaign is structured from the last like couple years of it. The Horizons campaign was a campaign like that. And that was kind of fun to play through. I got to map 10, which is that ice map I have champion medal on, and then I just played the ice map for 30 minutes and got the champion medal. I didn't like play the campaign and then go back to it. I just got to it and was like, I'm gonna hunt this. And it actually surprisingly only took half an hour to get champion medal on it, which I was kind of happy about, because usually champion medals are much more of a grind, for me at least. Okay. I wish that crash didn't happen at the end, but it's fine. We got gold. I think I could get AT here, maybe, perhaps. It's a 46-10. Not bad. I did see on TMX though that there is at least one map in this campaign that is getting a decent amount of trophies. So perhaps there's a banger in here, like particularly a banger in here. Or whatever they're called on TMX, rewards? Trophies? Probably trophies. They probably just took it from the in-game. I don't know. What is it called? I'm going onto TMX because I need to make sure. I need to fact check myself. Yeah, there's a map called Bitten Through Chains, which has 19 awards, not trophies. Dirt Transitional Plastic map, apparently. Let me look at the full campaign map pack and see if there's any big trophy. There's another map called Confused in Essence, which has 22 awards. So I think there's some bangers in here, perhaps. I cannot do the beginning. Okay. What is this? So only a 20-second map. Angling too much. What? That whole thing just is weird. And then it's just the finish. Hmm. This is strange. I don't know how to drive these newish. They're not new anymore, but the like shallower quarter pipe blocks, because that's what these are. The way they like launch you is different. I'm not used to that. That is strange. 21-9. 24 for gold. am I getting so angled there? Hello, hello. Something like that, maybe? This whole map is very strange. Like, I lose all my speed if I rotate too much. So, like this. And then up. It's not 1.7 seconds, though. My hands are freezing. What the hell? I didn't notice until like just now. My hands are freezing. Is that better? My ghost isn't in front of me. Okay, point 2. I need to do something about the first jump. Or the quarter pipe, rather. The first quarter pipe. Not this, the quarter pipe. Go way more direct. But then if I have too much speed, that happens. Getting a proper smooth landing there would also work. 21.9 is fast for this kind of map. 21.5 rather is faster. I just want to see how they do the first quarter pipe because it just feels really not good. Release and then just super low, very direct. I mean, I could have figured that out. I just didn't want to retry until I got that. And then they completely overjumped the end too with all the speed. It makes sense. I just didn't want to retry until I got the perfect direct jump. This is one of the ones that had a bunch of awards on TMX, so I'm very curious. Also, something I completely forgot about is the sausage block texture that I have is a custom texture, and it's not the default one. In here, I have sausage set to TMGL fall. The default one is red. I completely forgot about this. I've been playing like this for like over a year. I never noticed. I also have it in that plugin to make Black Platform more gray, but it never works, so I kind of just don't give a shit. But the sausage one works, and then of course I have the blue ice on, which I've played for so long with that I kind of forgot that ice was white by default. And whenever that mod breaks, which doesn't happen too often, I get really thrown off whenever I play ice because it's not blue anymore. The blue ice thing should just be vanilla. Make it more different from tarmac and white platform. What the fuck am I playing? Not up here. Here. Not here. Here. I'm not a Pathfinder, man. Where am I? Here? Inside. Full? Full inside. This is very confusing. Oh, that respawn is so cool. That's wonderful. I don't know why I thought that would be a left turn. That is difficult. I want to see GPS. It seems cool if you can play it. That's full speed, okay. Yeah, full inside here, they do drop the gear, but way later than I would have expected. Full outside. I would fear that outside dirt so much I'd release like 4 times down that fucking hill. This might be a hard map for me to get gold on in like a reasonable amount of time. I can't play plastic. I don't understand how to drive the sausage plastic. And whenever I see it in a map I play, it upsets me because I don't know how to drive it. I don't know what it is about it. I just can't figure it out. Most of the time I just get I'm just slow on maps that have it. Keep forgetting it's right. For some reason, my brain wants to go left there. The natural flow of the map in my head is different from what is real. Ow. Okay. I did this again. Okay, I don't like that this checkpoint is basically unrespawnable. But yeah. Yeah, this seems cool if I can, or if you can drive it like properly. It has been getting rewards or awards on TMX, so I think people are enjoying it. Like this map and one other map have a lot more awards than the rest of the map pack. Oh my god. This right turn, I will never remember it. To me, I go left there. To me, my brain goes left there. If I map this, I would make a left turn. Personally. Holy. This map is too difficult for me right now. I've only been playing like that one ice map in the Horizons campaign for like the last week. So I'm not at all. I haven't been playing anything else. Holy. I made it out of the start. This was full speed, and then this was inside I release because I forgot. This is here. And this is that. And then I don't remember. Oh, this is the finish. Oh wait, okay, gold was not hard, never mind. Tough map though, really cool. I will go next. 18 months, 46 months. I want to know, I want to think about if I know what that even means. Because obviously the map names are like referring to different things that people experience during whatever, you know, things they're going through related to the subject matter. I don't know. I feel so awkward talking about it, even though like I'm personally experiencing that kind of stuff right now. It's probably why I feel so strange mentioning any of it. Is it plastic? Oh, it is plastic. I need to put my hair up. Okay. Oh. High up for speed. I don't think I've ever seen this block before. Whatever's going on here, right there, I don't think I've ever seen that before. My favorite plastic sausage. It was 1 block. Thank God. Weird dirt map. I get 1 turn better than I thought I would, and then the next I don't have the line. Oh. 38, 71. Judging by the last map, I don't think this campaign has any kind of like difficulty structure. I think it is just 25 maps of varying difficulties. Because the last map was way harder than this. World's worst start. Love to see it. Okay. Man, I have a copium timer that's like a second faster, but okay. Wait, no, I don't. What was that copium I had before? It was a 70... 3871. That's what it was, not 37. I'm stupid. I only lost like 0.2 and it was all in the start. Reconstruction. Oh. I love blind jump. Not really blind because they give the arrows, but... direct. Oh. Flat. Here. This mapper. Let me do my outside dirt. I. Okay. That water is... If you hit it wrong, you just lose all your speed. I generally do not like water bounces ever since the changes to them. 'Cause I still almost always steer in water bounces and then I die from having zero speed. They're so uncommon that I never really trained myself to not do it after the changes. It's a tight jump. You can't do the outside dirt, so that speed is very important. I never like when mappers block off outside lines. I understand why they do it, but like, I think it's lame. Where's all my speed? Where did it go? Where am I? Okay, I feel like the landing in this water is different every time. Map is weird. This map is really awkward for some reason for me. It's not difficult. It's just awkward to drive. Okay. Only need 0.5 there for AT. That might be doable. I say only 0.5, but I barely knew what I was doing the whole time. Oh. Looks like tech. Mayhaps. Mixed tech. I was kind of hoping for full normal tech. There's probably at least one of those in this campaign, I'd have to imagine. Oh. Is it? Yes, 6. I don't like the reactor down there. I feel like I get too much speed. I mean, I get it that it's to not fly out of that turn, but it's very weird. And that's normal grass, not penalty for some reason. I don't know. Every map I'm expecting it to be like a minute long, and then it's not. That's not a better texture mod thing, right? That's just the map having a weird grass texture. Yes. I'm just gonna change this to default because it doesn't work anyway. Um, I can't even change anything right now because I'm in a map. Whatever. Okay. I mean, if you don't take every turn as outside as possible, then the reactor doesn't make, or it makes a little more sense. I just had the turn like insanely wide every other time. Not gonna lie, the music's making me more tired than I want to be right now. Um, I don't know. My sleep's been all over the place the last like week because just haven't been feeling good. Kind of, I like pretty much got myself onto like a normal schedule, and then the very next night I couldn't sleep and I was up all night, and it fucked everything up again. Why do I keep hitting things I'm not looking at? Come on. Yeah, the reactor lets you take that like full inside. And that left turn, this left turn, I don't even know what the approach for this would be. Like left, right, into the left. I don't know. I'm just gonna watch GPS because I feel like I'm getting shit wrong. That's full speed. Inside. They brake tapped, actually. It's far right. They hold the gear. And they get that smooth, which it's kind of hard to see the entry into the grass because it's just not a smooth entry at all. Unless you know what you're doing. Drop the gear early. You definitely don't want that. There's like a small chance I get tired of discovering maps and then I just play the Horizons map I've been playing for a little bit, and then I don't know. Depends if I get bored of doing this. Because I am only like 0.1 off that AT and I would like to get it. I am not a fan of this grass part. The entry is weird. It's weird. Okay. That's all I needed on that. It's a survive a run. Am I driving into a GPS? What am I doing? Hello? Oh, the blue plastic looked like water. I thought it was like way below me. Sometimes I wonder if playing the game on lower settings would benefit me. I don't know. I like the game. I don't have everything on like max settings, but I have most of it on pretty good settings. Where the hell is this? High, 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 low, low. Because reflections fuck a lot of things up, so I have that on low. I don't know. And then like I could play like stretched res, which I don't think I want to do. I don't think I take the game seriously enough to play stretched res. It also just looks shitty. I don't know. I think that's the point though. Generally, I don't give a fuck about graphics in games, but at the same time, I do. I don't like them looking complete ass, but I also don't like when games are too over the top just for the sake of it, graphics wise. I don't know. Like, I want ideal graphic settings for me are like looked good in 2013, but now would look like shit, but looked really good in 2013. I the start is very precise for what? Have I made it past this plastic yet? I don't remember. Oh wait, yeah, I've gotten down here and then I crashed again. I flew out here. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Where do I exit? Here? No? Left? I'm getting a bump right here. Hello? There's no way it's this. I have to, like, release to go here. Ow. Is this fragile? It is. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so glad about that. Oh, it's a fragile dirt trick thing. This map is confusing. Another outside turn blocked. Mappers hate fun. What the hell, man? Oh my god. A lot of very narrow transitions. I don't even have the angle for that. I don't know, a lot of the times community campaigns like this for me are very hit or miss. Because sometimes the maps are just made to be hard for the sake of it, and that's like my least favorite thing in like any game, especially this one, is when difficulty is prioritized over enjoyment factor. Like, I think, what was it? The Revival 2 campaign came out recently, which is like a full ice campaign. And those maps are not fun. They're just hard. There's like zero fun factor in those maps. It's just difficult. So I just don't play, I just refuse to play them. And that's like, I consider myself an ice player, but not that kind of ice. I don't know. I do not appreciate difficulty that just feels nonsensical, I guess. I don't think that there's not a place for it. I think there is a place for that kind of thing. I just don't enjoy it, mostly. Partially, I don't enjoy it, but then I also just lack the patience for it, which is why I don't play like deep dip and shit ever because I don't have the mental for it. I didn't play Deep Dip 1, but then the little bit of Deep Dip 2 I played, that was enough for me to know that I absolutely hate that kind of map. But that's not like the difficulty I'm talking about with the other maps. That's a form of difficulty, just that I personally can't do. Or refuse to do, rather. Like, even back when I mained TF2 jumping, I mostly stuck to... At the time, there were 6 tiers of difficulty for the maps, and I would stick around tier 3 and 4. I finished, like, a handful of tier 6s, and, like, I could finish tier 5s, but I just didn't enjoy doing them, so I didn't do them too often. I prefer, like, medium difficulty, and I prefer, like, in that game at least, I preferred speedrunning easier maps. Like, I had several, like, top 10 times on maps that were, like, tier 3, tier 2. But I never enjoyed playing the harder stuff, even though I could do it. I'm doing that turn wrong every time. Where am I? Where did I go? No, that was a gold on the copium. I've been wanting to play Morrowind. I've I've been watching Nanners play Morrowind, and I want to play that game. But I do not think that is a game that I could ever stream, because that game does not have voice acting in it. And there's no way in hell I'm going through that full game, no voice acting, reading every fucking dialogue box myself out loud. I could not do that. So if I do play that game, I'm not playing it on stream. But I'd consider playing Oblivion on stream. That might be fun eventually. I have not the remaster, but the Game of the Year edition of the original. I've always liked those games, even though I've never played them. Skyrim, Oblivion, but I've always enjoyed them. That kind of setting and like fantasy setting is like exactly what I enjoy, and for some reason I just haven't played the games. But I've been wanting to do that. I do highly recommend the VODs of Nyan playing playing those games, though. They are very fun. and see something real quick. The next map is plastic. The map after it is ice. I have to get to at least the map after the next map. Can I not do this incorrectly this time? I think I still did it wrong, but I didn't fly out at least. Okay. Good enough. This is, according to TMX, this is full plastic. Where's the route? Where is it? Is it this way? It is this way. One left arrow could do wonders there. That's all I'm gonna say. One little sign wouldn't hurt anyone. What the fuck? Something about that wall ride does mess with my entire head the moment I got out of Cam 3. That's the end of the map. The maps feel like they should be like 20 seconds longer every single time. Some of the maps feel way too short, and I don't know why. It's not like they're supposed to be like track the day length, which would only be like 10 seconds faster than this, or longer than this, rather. I'm just expecting like a 45 to 50-second map, and it's... And whenever a map's shorter, I'm just like, where's the rest? Am I having a stroke? What the fuck? It's so cool that the VOD doesn't have music in it. That is not Candlelight City. Am I going crazy? The beginning of Candlelight City does not sound like this. Wait. Something about this. I've played enough Pokemon Platinum. That is not what this song sounds like. I genuinely thought I was going fucking crazy just now. That freaked me the fuck out. What the hell? Did they change the song in Platinum? This is the Diamond and Pearl version? I'm so... That genuinely freaked me out. I'm not even joking. I sound psychotic. This VOD makes me sound psychotic because there's no music in it. But I swear to God, that is not what this song sounds like. They had to have changed this song for Pokemon Platinum. I don't know why. This is the first time I've ever heard the Diamond and Pearl version, I guess. Huh? Whoa. Why do I not remember anything about this turn? One second. I have to check. I have to make sure I'm not going crazy. Canalave City Pokemon Platinum. I have to. It's different. It's different. It's different. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I told you. I fucking told you it was different. I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy. I swear to God. So weird. Like I heard that the first time and it genuinely made me like dizzy. Like my brain was expecting the thing that I've known for fucking 15 years, maybe longer. When did I play Pokemon Platinum for the first time? 2008? 2009? It came out in 2007. So I did not play it on release. Almost 20 years. So when I did not hear the thing that I've been hearing for 20 years, it freaked me out. I swear I'm not insane. I just know the Gen 4 music so well, or so I thought. I feel like I feel like I'm psychotic right now. The map after this is ice though. I gotta do this map and fast, man. I gotta play ice. I need my fix. This is not a gold medal. Nope. You can make a narrow transition like this, but are the flags necessary? I feel like the flags are just there to fuck with you. Or at least one of them doesn't need to be there. One of them is fine, maybe, perhaps. Whichever one you're least likely to crash into should be the one that stays, and the other one should not be there. Cannot do this wall ride. I feel like this might be a skip map. Personally, I don't like it. I'm making the decision. This is an ice map, so I want to play it. When I see ice, I must play. Although there's a high chance that it's not playable. But I hope it's playable. Wait, let me redo this. Was that plastic here? There's plastic here that you might... My upstairs neighbor just like knocked, not knocked, but like probably dropped something on the ground and freaked me the fuck out. I don't know what's going on. First, the Pokemon music jump scared me. Now I'm hearing bullshit. I'm not crazy, by the way. I do not have anything diagnosed. I'm just incredibly stupid. The plastic here is confusing me. Like, it's supposed to be a flick, but I don't have the line to do a flick there. And that's not more ice. What is this horror music? Oh. Huh. Interesting. This is a neat map. That one downhill left turn is kind of confusing to me, but it's a playable map, fortunately. Perhaps a map I can hunt. The more ice maps I like playing, the better, because there's a lot of ice maps that I don't like. I don't know, as much as I like playing ice, it's rare to find fun maps. And not maps that are, like I said before, deliberately made to be hard and not to be fun. And then sometimes maps that are too easy are fun for a little bit, but then they get tiring. I swear I'm normal. It's only when I turn stream on, I just forget how to use my voice to speak words. That feels like it was supposed to flick me and then it didn't. Of all the Trackmania terms that could be misconstrued out of context, that was probably a big one right there. Banger alert. I don't have the line for this. Unless I go into the penalty on purpose. Is this the first ice map in a long time where you don't want the full inside line here? Ooh, okay. If I'm mid-run when this song ends, I'll be in for a treat of my ears being destroyed. Because my YouTube volume is on 12, which is about 7 too loud in most cases. Because YouTube is really cool, and I will complain about this every stream that I listen to YouTube on. That the volume slider, anything above 15 on the volume slider should just not exist. Because I don't believe that anybody has ever used it. I will die on that hill. My ears are saved. The song isn't bad. This isn't too bad of a map if I figure it out a little better. I like it. I'll go next. I'll go next. I won't. It's, if this were me offline, I would have gotten to that map and then not gone off of it. This is an endurance map. I've never really understood when a map is considered endurance. I think it's like 2 minutes, maybe, is like when a map is considered an endurance map. Because it's not like, it wouldn't be lap count, you know, like you could have a 50 lap map that's 30 seconds long. It's just really fast laps. So like lap count doesn't mean anything, especially because this map doesn't have any laps on it. Just, I think it's 2 minutes, maybe 2.5. Last night, when I was just in VC with friends, I was trying to build a PF map. And I don't even remember how like long the map was, but then I went to playtest it from the start, and like halfway through it broke. So I gave up because everything worked when I tested it, like through the checkpoints I'd placed down, but then it didn't work when I started it from the beginning. So I was like, this sucks. I don't want to do this. I give up. I thought I had a reactor. Oh. What do we got next? The next map, mixed. I'm looking on TMX. I don't know why I'm looking on TMX for the tags. Why not? What in the drift? Uh. Where am? What? Hello? Wait, that was not. What surface was I just driving on? I thought the purple was dirt, but or grass, and then it wasn't. And now I'm confused. This is a drift. Purple is grass. But at that one part it wasn't. And I'm going wrong. I think over time I've just grown to hate maps with mods. And also Blender maps. Which isn't relevant here, but something about just changing the color of the blocks just really fucks with me. I don't know. I say as I play with blue ice, the texture I have on sausage blocks is not the vanilla texture. But it doesn't like change the full block. And the blue ice just makes sense. You know, just making dirt yellow for no reason. I don't know, man. To me, I don't like it personally. But I understand why they do it here. But, you know, for the theme of the campaign and whatever, but in general, I prefer when maps are just like, what is this surface I'm driving on? This single block feels like wood, but then it goes into not wood. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Is this wood? No, this is grass or dirt. This is penalty dirt? Maybe penalty grass? Maybe? I think I'm overthinking these maps too much, and I think that's a sign I should probably just play that one Horizons map for a little bit and then fuck off for the night. Are there any other ice maps in the campaign? There is an ice map later on. Map 24 is an ice map. But it also has the highest difficulty on TMX, which is concerning. I'll play this like once, but then what I'll do is maybe next stream I can continue the discovery of this campaign. And probably hopefully stream a little earlier than I did today. Because I would have actually started stream like maybe 2 hours earlier. But then friends wanted to do something in VC, so I did that instead. This is ice full speed, so I think I will not be playing the map, but like, you know. I should have known that's what this was when on TMX I saw Ice Reactor Speed Fun. That's kind of what I should have expected, to be honest with you. Ow. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah. It is 3 a.m. I have not been up for that long, though. Actually, I think I've been awake for like 12 hours because I woke up at like 3 p.m. today. Maybe. Did I? Yeah, like 3 p.m. So I'm not even like tired, like sleep tired. There's something about there's like a sweet spot for when I start my stream where I'm like fine with it. But then if I stream like later or earlier, it's like uncomfortable. Like I like starting stream at like 8 or 9 p.m. and then going for like my usual 2.5 hours. If I start later or earlier, something just feels off. But I haven't streamed in like 16 days and I wanted to go live. Because I've been thinking about streaming for like at least a week and then I haven't done it. My main problem is because I feel like I can only stream Trackmania because I don't really play anything else. Um but then there's nothing for me to really do in Trackmania until the next season starts. Because I'm not touching the current seasonal campaign again for the rest of the month. That's a map. Certainly a map. Let's go to that Horizons Ice map. I can watch my PB with Croissant's Ghost on, maybe? Hello. I lose... Wait, was my start completely different? I go way more to the right. Going good, just chilling. I was doing the Pride campaign, but now I'm not doing that. What the fuck is this run? Is this the right ghost? Ew. I don't remember that. Oh wait, yeah, this PB's ending is really stupid and bad. If it's the run I'm thinking of. I over angle here? No, I fixed it. I PB'd again. Never mind. I don't remember doing this run at all, but okay. I need point one. If I can get it now, that would be very, very epic and epic. How far to the right did Croissant go? Barely. I feel like I only make this turn if I go like giga to the right in the start block. What? Like I go here, but with AK3, so it's not fucked up, and then you make the turn. But Burnt Croissant barely goes to the right at all. The start isn't my main issue, though. I need to improve elsewhere. Even though I do lose with my start a little bit. I'm going far too inside here. And I'm clipping the things. I don't think I've drank my water the whole stream. I forget. Am I being trolled? This playlist. This is a Pokemon playlist, but that is in the jungle. Amity Square in the jungle. Am I being trolled? The Candlelight City song that I was freaking out about before was a Silva Gunner version of it. I knew I wasn't going crazy, dude. Oh my god. This playlist just downloaded like, yeah. God damn it. Okay, and I skipped forward in the playlist and now it's not loading. Very cool. Yeah, I've been struggling on this AT for a couple days. I've been playing here and there, and I've been inting runs. I have Copium Timer AT, but I am not putting runs together. I overslide the ending a lot and lose all my speed. Am I being trolled by this whole playlist? What is going on? So far, this is normally Turn of Forest. This playlist trolled the fuck out of me earlier, and now I'm freaking out. This is normally Turn of Forest. I'm not going crazy anymore. Ugh. I might have overslid. The ending kills me every time, man. I don't know, the exit of that last ice slide, I do it wrong every time. I think I overslided a little bit in my PB. Maybe, maybe not. No, I think I actually got it decent in my PB. But the whole rest of the run wasn't great. Man, if I just got it immediately right there, that would have been so nice. Yeah, this map's fun, and then I also really liked the map 10. This map only took me like 30 minutes for champion medal. It wasn't too bad. This map, though, is an unbeaten champion medal, so that is not something I will be going for. Because I do not personally see a low 56 for myself. I see maybe a 56.9, and that's maxed for me. I need to change playlists because this Pokemon playlist is freaking me out, and I don't know when it's tricking me and when it's not, and then I can't go on further. I can't. Okay. I can't even clip what happened earlier because the VOD doesn't have audio, or music audio rather. So that's very unfortunate. I clipped? Oh, I did. Damn. No. Minus 0.35 too. I think that I think me being so far ahead of my splits is less of me playing well and more of just that PB run being really awful. But I got the end way better than I got the the end in my PB before that. I think my PB right now actually really sucks. Except for getting the end line, like, decent enough. Because there's a lot of time saved with the exit speed in the ending. very important to the map. So when I see like minus 0.2, it's like not a big deal, I don't think. Ooh. That champion medal does seem like maxed out though. Kind of crazy. I wonder how long they spent on it. There is a thing here though, and I think it might be happening in that slide I just respawned from. There's something in this part when you take this turn full inside where you clip here somehow on like some part here on this inside, but sometimes you don't. It's weird. Way, like 3 break taps too many. Or one. One too early. Okay. Cancel the slide. But yeah, this map is pretty much the only thing I've been playing for the last like week. When I load up the game, I'll do a couple minutes of this and then do something else. That's why I have 3 hours on it, but little to show for it. Wow. It's annoying. Sometimes I don't need to assist that slide at all with brake tapping. Other times I need to break tap like 5 times. I mean, it was a 0.01 opium timer. That was not a good break tap, I don't think. Still ahead of my hit PV. This is the kind of thing where, like, I'll end stream in a few minutes, stop playing the game for like 2 hours, come back to the game, and then I'll magically get it off stream, and then I'll be upset that I didn't get it on stream. Even though I played this whole map and like grinded it completely off stream anyway, but why couldn't I get it 2 hours ago, kind of thing? I misjudge this one every time. I do need to practice the last slide anyway as well. Not a great respawn though. Overslid. That's good. That was not AT copium. It PB'd, but not AT'd. I can't have a run like that where I PB again and don't get it. If I miss it again and I need to do more runs to save like 300ths, I would be very upset. Because I only need 800ths. Oh, I break tap too much. This is slow. Doesn't look slow, but it is. And I didn't have a line here. I had too wide of a turn. Yeah. That like equaled my PB just then on the copium. With a bad ending. The ending is so important. Even like the slightest over angle on that last ice slide, you are fucked. Why am I losing to my PV there? Ow. I need to change my show ghost button from G to something easier for my left hand to hit. Because G is like just far enough away to where I don't enjoy going over to it to click it. Let's see. What do I have open? I don't think C is bound to anything. I could do that. I think C by default is like chat, but I could just unbind that. I should probably stop soon. My wrist is starting to hurt. Do you... This is probably something I should know, having played the game for almost 5 years. When you have icy tires like this on tarmac, do you turn tighter? Because I feel like I hard steer, just hard 100% left this turn, and it feels like I shouldn't crash into the wall, but I do. And I feel like every time it's because I have icy tires. This is stuff I should probably know since I've been playing the game for half a decade, but I just don't know. It feels like you turn tighter when you have icy tires on tarmac. Not like wood tighter, but like... I don't know. That could just be crazy. Which is likely the answer, but... I thought I split out. Because I released, like, way over 90 degrees. But I didn't slide out. I'll do, like, 3 more resets and then I'm ending stream because my wrist is starting to hurt. I keep brake tapping too early. That's a sign. I need to stop. That doesn't count. Neither is that. So fucking easy, dude. Last attempt of the night, too. Very nice. I did not beat Grenade, though. Unfortunate. Okay, perfect way to end the stream, then. That was literally... I was going to stop the stream if I failed that run. So I'm very happy that I didn't fail it. Very nice. We can watch that back, and then I will end... I'm already, like... Was that 0.15 behind at this point? My ghost is inside my car. When will Zertrov get a computer again so that Ghost Plus Plus can be updated? It's been buggy for like months now. Since whatever update. I was so scared at like here. Right here, I was terrified. Because my car went full on, full back tires, full back half. Almost, my entire car was on the black here. So I was like freaking out. Like, did I just fucking kill this run where I was -5? Nah. Okay. Very cool. This map was a lot of fun. It's very rare for me to enjoy a community campaign ice map. Usually they're weird and fucked up. So this actually, both ice maps in this campaign were great. So yeah. No, my grinding sets went over 30 minutes because I opened the map again. This is champion medal on this map, which I got like a week ago or something at this point. Very basic map, but it was fun to play for the 30 minutes I played it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back soon, hopefully. I'll finish that discovery for the Pride campaign. And then yeah, it's very possible that besides that I might not stream again until July 1st. So very possible. I'm just saying that is probably what's gonna happen, but yeah. I will be back. If not for continuing that discovery, then on July 1st, because I know I'm lazy and stupid. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Or wherever you are. Good morning if you're in like fucking Europe. I guess it's like 6 a.m. there in the UK, or 7 a.m. I don't know, whatever. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. I turned the music off and I'm still just talking. Okay, goodbye. This screen. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.